an invite to that race.
Well, I'm starting it. Be patient.
I'm not even listening to none of them, man. You can talk to them. I don't even like talking to them half the time, man. They'd be crazy. NS, we got to get NS in this party, though. Awesome. Barry, you see this guy, Awesome? You got to send Awesome. Awesome an invite when you get a chance. Not right now.
William Byron got the ball.
And Napa needs one, too. William Byron got the pole, eh? My boy. Yeah, I like old William Byron. He's all right. He ain't too bad. What's going on there, sir?
Not much, yourself?
Ah, man, we're hanging in there, trying to get this thing going, man. Hoping for some excitement.
Does your kid have a lobby going or not?
He does. Yeah, they got one up, man. I'll invite you to it. I'm right now. I was just trying to get everybody in the party, and I think he was trying to get everybody into his party, so shuffling guys around so everybody can get in, man. Did you remake the room, boy? Oh, he's remaking the room. Tell them to hang tight real quick, guys. They're making the room right now. Remaking the room. He's just trying to get his party situated where he's got everybody in the party.
No, he's not.
They're going to have another practice, or they're going to go straight into qualifying?
We'll run a practice, and then everybody will run a qualifier right after that. So.
Okay. Then I'm going to run practice with them.
Yeah, I wanted to do that anyways. I want to test run the internet and shit anyway. So. Send me an invite, and then I'll send an invite to everybody over here. All right, Jerry? And then, so send one to me first before. Yep, there you go. Keep going. See, it's easier because now he can hit everybody with the invite and not miss anybody. That's cool. I like that. And I can hit anybody who he don't have on his friends list. Muscle, send me another invite real quick because I'm going to back out. And then let me know when you guys are going in.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, tell them qualifying. We're going qualifying now. Tell them we're going qualifying right after this one. So use this as a practice for the qualifier.
Chris, who do you have unmuted this week?
I just have NS every week, man. I only have NS every week.
Okay.
That's the guy I deal with, man. I don't like. He's the only one I can deal with, man, because everybody else, they're too loud and they talk
Everybody
too
else
much.
is commentating their own stuff.
Yeah, invite me, guys. Invite me.
I sent you an invite.
All right, cool.
If you're streaming and you're lagging, you gotta quit streaming.
Not streaming yet.
I shouldn't be lagging at all, but I mean, I'm definitely gonna be streaming for you boys.
if you're streaming and you're like just spectating, any lag is not effective to anybody racing.
Right, no, but I'm just saying if, like, I had an issue with it the other night. That's why I'm kind of in a mood about it.
Are you streaming? Do you stream it?
No, I never do because I don't ever want to deal with it.
Yeah, the only person I know that streams these races while racing is Devin.
I stream my races every now and again when we go racing live and shit.
I do the road courses because it gets so spread out that you can get away with it if it starts lagging.
Yep, that's what I meant.
Devin needs an invite now, he says. He'll have to wait until the next. He'll have to wait until the next race. You ain't got to give him one now. '87 and the 51 getting into each other. Uh-oh. 28 under the 51. The 51's got to go 3 wide. He's got to prove something. Drives up into the 16. Look at him.
Really, 16? So is this the qualifier?
This is a practice. Muscles wouldn't be in here if this was the actual deal.
All right, that's what I thought. It take you 5 minutes. It only took me 5 minutes, and I got the pissiest internet of anybody in this room.
Maybe not.
I'm only at 5 megs, Kush.
Damn. Well, I don't see you lag though. That's the other part.
Because it's all I have. I just make one thing run. I don't have hardly anything else running when I'm doing this.
I can run a bunch of shit because my shit's pretty good. I got 2 PlayStations running, an Xbox One, a couple smart TVs. Who knows what else? Couple laptops, couple tablets. Who knows? Home security system. Bunch of shit, man.
I used to live in an area where you can get it.
I just pay a crazy amount of money a month for that shit. '51 looking pretty strong though, to be honest with you. We ain't catching Cat Cab's out of there though, man. Cat Cab's moving. '52 in the 2, I see here. Uh-oh. Joshua Michael Brown in the 50. What? We got some good action going on back here. 52 in the 2 and the 50. 3 truck little battle. Oh, yeah. 2 looks like he's gonna make quick work of these guys though.
Oops. Not what I wanted to do. What you guys running?
24 ones.
Oops.
Damn, got some good drivers.
I know what you're running, Muscles, just so you know.
Yeah, you know it, race, buddy. We run it clean. That's my son right there in the 16, old beast mode. He's getting better. Just the leader right here. He's a youngin' too. He's way out there though. 50, 28 and the 51. Look, 28 finally went and caught the 51. Muscles out here. Muscle out here beating up on guys. Taking advantage of them on their old tires. You taking candy from a baby out there, Muscle.
That's called hit kick, kitty.
It was awesome to watch, though, man. That was pretty cool. All right, boys and girls, well, let them know this is going to be the qualifier right here. We're going to have the qualifier and then right into the race. So, tell them
faster than cat cap. I was running by myself.
Tell everybody this will be a group qualifier, so everybody goes at once, but we need everybody to just separate, you know, give everybody a little bit of room, man. You know what I'm saying? Give everybody a little bit of room, and I don't know that draft really matters that much here, but yeah, give you guys self a little bit of room, and we'll have ourselves a decent qualifier. Let's see who Elvin Priest had the fastest lap, it looked like. All right, so
just out of curiosity, you don't have a no pit rule, do you? For qualifying, do you?
You can pit all you want, buddy. You can do whatever you want to do, man. This is your world. This is developmental, man. If they can't think that far ahead,
just wanted to make sure because I couldn't remember.
Somebody sent me an invite so I can join.
who are you, man? What's your name? Send me an invite on PSN. I'll let you join. The Gregson fan 187. Send me an invite back, Bear. Right back. And I'll get these guys in.
Cuddle's got to get in a different truck, FYI.
Oh, Dale Senior fan. All right, I'll get you in here, Dale Senior fan, if that's who you are.
K.
Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, brother. Go ahead and subscribe. Like that. This is the qualifier this time, boys. The race comes up next. Name Joey. Joey what? What's your gamer tag, brother? I'd let you run, man, but I don't know your gamer tag. If I don't know your gamer tag, brother, I can't even invite you. Tartamella.
LSR fan 32.
No, we're not. This is the qualifier, guys.
This is a qualifier, so be good.
Nope.
Add me.
I just sent you an invite, dude. Grab that invite from me. I got a broadcast, brother. I can't be talking to people right now.
My damn broadcast. Stop doing that.
Can I be the 2-1?
Be the 92, man. You're gonna have to be the 92. We already got a 21 truck.
K.
That was a clean pass on you, Barry. You should have stayed behind him. There's no sense in, because now you're gonna go in there.
Can
deep
I
on
be
him.
the 5-1?
The 5-1's already taken, man. Where's this from? School? Okay, I'll look at it here in a minute, okay? We'll look at that here in a second. Damn, the 8 got into the damn 88. This is an interesting qualifying session. If I was you, I'd get... Yeah, man. You good, Muscles?
Yep.
Alright. You got your stream up?
Yep, it's going. I got back going.
Alright, well here after this qualifier starts, I'm going to back out, come back, and then I got to make it to where... I'll do it now. I'll make it to where my voice can be heard and your voice can be heard. It should be able to... Because right now, my voice is...
I need to double check that.
Ain't nobody going to watch you, Devin.
Yeah, I didn't even have my mic set up where it'd be broadcasting on mine. There we go. Back.
Okay, we're back. It's looking like they got about 2 laps left to go for qualifying, so thank everybody who showed up and tuned in. Thank you guys for coming and watching this week's episode of this week's race, I should say, of the Mid-Atlantic Developmental Truck Series. Second season. Should have a new champion because our original season 1 champion, he's missed a lot of the season due to baseball and stuff like that, so he wasn't able to run as much. But who knows, if he can get himself a win in these last 2 races, he can maybe have a Cinderella story like the Kyle Busch. Coming into this week, I think
Frank. I finished last.
I think Frank won last week, so that puts an end to Elvin's little hot streak he had going on there. Anything else? The 2 still, and S still's got the points lead, so that works.
What truck's open?
The 92, man. 92. Might want to jump in quick, too, man. Hurry up and get that truck and jump in quick. The race is starting like ASAP. Huh?
K.
That's Cuddle. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. Send me an invite back. Bear, get the room set up.
Who had the poll? Let's see. Cat Cab and Elvin Priest on the front row. Sent you an invite so you can get back in, Kush? Someone send me another invite.
You should be getting a few. Done. All right. You ready to race?
Let me know whenever they're about to launch, Kush.
I'll let you know. 2, 1, 0. Hang on, wait. Don't hit it yet. Don't hit it yet. And accept it now.
Okay.
Loading in.
What the fuck are you doing?
Alvin and Cat Cab were drafting, I think, just so y'all know that. I ran that lap on my own.
I mean, there's something against the rules where a group qualifying say they can't draft.
No, I'm just saying that was a draft lap.
It probably was, man. That's the benefit of having teammates, though, too.
Mm-hmm.
Be ready to go, buddy. You can get yourself a top 5 tonight if you run it right. All them races, you've been in the top 5. Alrighty, we're here.
We're here at Iowa for the Mid-Atlantic Developmental Series. About to get going.
Race number 10, season 2.
I'm Muscle Car 24. Co-hosting with me is Super G Kush. You can find me at YouTube and Twitch at Muscle Car 24 and him at Mid-Atlantic Motorsports. Cat Cap pulls away for an early lead. 3 wide before second behind him.
Man, they're wide back there, man. They're forever wide.
Elvin going for the lead. 51 into the wall. 98 spinning around.
I figured that
might have cleared the 8 before the caution came out.
Yeah, that looked like the 98 might have got a little loose, or someone might have run him up the track. He spun down off the wall, and he come down in front of the 16, the 50, and I believe, I'm not sure who else was back there with him, but there was a few cars that hit him on the way by.
87 and 88 is going to be starting on the front row this time. Go for an aerial view.
The 92 way on the bottom. Ooh, 98 and the 51 are into each other. 52's making a big run on the bottom on the inside of the 8. They're wadded up back there, man. Looks like on the exit of 4, there's 3 trucks wadded up.
18 overdrove the turn, got the track into the 8. 49 on the apron.
Let's watch this from the 51. The 51 drives it in there 3 wide. He shoves the 2 up into the
They were 4 wide for a second.
Wow, man. 51 just bullied his way through. He gets hit by the
51 into the inside wall, and
yeah,
now it's outside.
He got hit by the 50. It looked like maybe that was karma, though. Because he surely was bullying his way through there, Ryan Newman. He drove inside the 2 and pushed him way up the track, so. Well, I guess at this point, all they can do is, how many laps are left? What was it? Well, just drive your race, you'll be fine. Looked like the 51 was having troubles getting his truck back turned around. That's why we're under this 87 and the 8 buried back.
88 and 52 going to be on the front row. Two all over the bumper, the 88 off the turn.
They can't get along back around after 10th, 11th, man. They're back there just spinning them.
Pin 16 into the wall. 52 is going for the lead on the outside.
Like the real Drade got the bad end of that. Like the 52 was gonna.
88 clears them, and 18 gets a run on the outside of the 52.
It's like the 50 and the 16 got into it, and looked like the 2 barely got through that. Right on board.
8's to the outside of the 18. The 8 into the wall. He overdrove the turn.
There are 13 trucks racing tonight. It's a pretty good little battle right here between the 50 and the 2. Looks like the 2 is going to clear him. That 8 going to get around that 18 on that high side. It's looking like he cleared him right there on that exit. Now can he go and close that gap on that 88?
.52 into the wall again.
Right along board here with this Dale Senior Fan 32. He was just a fan in the audience just a second ago. He said, "Hey man, can I race? What number can I race?" And threw him the 92, and he's in here and he's running laps. So far so good. I believe he's in 10th place, so he top 10 out of 13. That's not bad. And this is the developmental series, so. Man, you got Drade. Looks like Cat Cab and Elvin Priest. Are those guys behind them? Are these the 3 in the back? That can't be so, is it?
Yeah, the 8 and 98, they're in the back of the field, looks like.
So that 8 up front, that's Cuddle. That's got to be Cuddle team then, huh?
I didn't realize we had 2 8s. That might be.
Yeah, I believe that's Cuddle. He was a guy. He ran new last week at Talladega. He finished top 3.
The 8 closed right into the bumper of the 88. 18's getting a run on both of them.
That's definitely Cat Cab. I'm sorry, Cat Cab. That's definitely Cat Cab and the 8 up front right there running with Devin. Oh, and that's going to be a wreck.
8 tried to close the door on the 18.
Wow,
and
man.
18 held his line.
Yeah, man. So we're right on board now with Elvin Priest, and he's going to pass. Oh, man, 92 gets up into the 50. The 50 is going to, he holds it. Oh, they're 3 wide. Okay.
They're all going at it right now.
Cat Cab's getting her back up to
50
speed.
into the wall again.
He's been in the wall all night, man. I think that's that Kyle Larson line he's running. He's been up there. Right along. Here's NS. He's been quiet most of the night.
Back on the bumper of the 88 for the lead.
Our points leader. He's right here in third. This guy seems to always be right there, though, man. He always just seems to be right there. They can't shake this guy. Having another good point
day. The 18 gets a run on the 88 off the turn. He's able to hold the bottom a bit better and get a little better run off.
See, old Devin ain't looking bad tonight, boys and girls.
He's to his outside this time. We're probably going to have to pass for the lead into 3-4.
I don't know, man. That 88 gets such a really good launch.
Drove it in there, and 18's going to cross him over now.
That's definitely going to cost him a position right there. If the 18 can hold the bottom. And he does. He clears. Does the 88 go for the crossover underneath? He does.
He does.
He cannot block it. So, yeah, this is what you want to see when you come to a track like this, though. This is some good racing, guys. The 18's going to go again.
18 crosses him back over.
This is where it's important.
This is allowing the 2 to close in on them.
Yeah, this is hard racing, just real good hard racing. Look at him. Whoa, that time he got a push.
Crossed
the 88
over
did.
Again.
He's going to bring 2 with him this time. 18's going to get hung out to dry. Whoa, hang on. The 88 gets down on top of the 2. The 2 looked like he was going for 2. With all this going on, the 49 and the 52 look like they're catching the field now. They're catching these leaders, I mean. This has been some good racing, though. Look at there, man. 2 says, "Hey, man, let me put my hat up in this race, man. Look at him."
Yeah, 18's trying to make the high line work now.
He's there too, man. He's gonna get some help with the 18, and it looks like he's gonna make this. He's gonna maybe lead this lap. Nah, he didn't get there this lap, but it looks like he may be able to get there. Oh, they touched. They touched.
They touched. Bang a bit into that turn.
Oh man, they touched a little bit. It wasn't nothing.
18's going to take him.
18's taking a peek there, man. The 52 and the 49 have now caught these 3 guys, and this is a race now, folks. We got a 5-car breakaway at the lead, and I don't know if I've ever seen cars. I don't know if I've ever seen this many cars racing for the lead at one time. This is crazy, and they're bringing the 87. The 87. Elvin Priest, he's on his way.
Track with so much off throttle time allows to happen.
This is a beautiful race to watch right now. If you guys are new to our league, man, check us out, Mid-Atlantic Motorsports YouTube, Mid-Atlantic Motorsports, all one word, on Twitch. And yeah, man, we race Monday nights 8:30 Eastern Standard Time zone, and Thursday nights 8:30 Eastern Standard Time zones. And these guys are racing for a championship, man. These guys are racing for some money and a trophy.
3 wide for third, and 18 and 52 get together into the wall.
Our points leader, he just went up there. I think he wanted to just go get him some points and make sure he gets some little bonus points for leading a few laps. I think that's what.
88 and 2 and 49 got together.
And
2 tried to close the door on them, and they both got under the apron.
49 spinning on the inside on the apron. That looks like that might be a caution. That was a kind of a. That was intense.
2 threw a block on him.
That was intense to watch from up here. Yeah, no, that was intense to watch up here, Muscles. Man, I felt like I was racing it. That was intense.
Yeah. Looked like there was 5 you and me going at it.
There was definitely something going on there, wasn't there? That was pretty good. I dig it, man.
So we get a little bit of break from that action while they do their pit stops, and we'll see if any strategy comes to play. We have a number for number of laps we're going to have left at this stage.
I'll have one for you as soon as they go by the start-finish line. $27 laps to go to finish out this stage. So they'll have to pit at least one more time.
They're already 3 wide and out of shape in the back. door banging off each other. We got two going to the inside wall.
It's like the 98 and that 51. They've been into each other a few times tonight.
18 out of shape. He's on the apron.
88's got to be loving this, man. He's just smooth sailing. He's
50 moves the 87 up the track, and the 87 gets into the wall.
Wow, man. That's Joshua Michael. He's
50's spinning down the backstretch.
I think he got a little bit.
perfect score. MOG fire. MOG perfect score.
Look like he's doing a little too much there in that truck. We're gonna watch on board with the sixth grader, soon to be seventh grader here, beast mode, in the 16. See how smooth the youngster riding along with him in 7th position. I think he qualified 9th, so he's up 2 positions from where he started. So that's pretty good.
He might be able to follow that 87 by the 18. He drove it in there to try and get to the
turn. Yeah, he missed the turn. He's got to lift sooner on that. Let it roll for a little bit and then get back to the throttle. It's a rhythm track. You gotta lift her and get back to her. And it looks like our season 1 champion back here in the 98, old Dre Drop.
He just got passed for another position by the 52.
He's having a hell of a day, it seems like. I've seen him all over. He's got his hands full with this, so hopefully that shower relaxed him, because he's got to be pulling his hair out right now.
51 was slow off that turn. I think him and 16 got together.
Well, let's go back and see. We're on board with the leader now. Looks like they're trying to bunch him back up. Looks like the 2. I believe it's the 2 right there.
49
yes,
to the back of the 18.
Looks like the 2's going to try to close that
now
gap
they're
on the 88.
side down the front stretch.
Yeah, 49's closing on to 87. Selvin
Yeah,
Priest,
he
he's been
drove
hot.
it in there. 18 was able to get back under him and clear him. 49's driving it way into the turns. He just moved the 18 up the track again.
Wow, 52 and the 51 got into each other there. Looked like the 51 just got really, really loose. He was battling with the 16, and I don't know if he drove it in there. You know, sometimes it snaps loose too, man. If you get too high or too low, you hit that center seam. But I've only noticed that to happen in 1 and 2 is where it really gets me. 3 and 4, I'm pretty good, but 1 and 2 is kind of tricky. You see him from this angle right here. You can see.
Back on the bumper of the 49. He's driving around the outside.
It's an interesting little battle right here. 98 and 16 going at it.
They're door banging down the backstretch. Down shape. Dude's on the bumper of the 88. You got to run on the bottom. 88's able to block it.
Looks like they're coming up on lap track 2, maybe the 92, or is that the leader? He's not the leader. It's got to be the 88.
88's the leader.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, that makes more sense. Who's in the 92 tonight? I forget. Is that Dale Senior?
That's the one fan from your channel that asked if he could race.
Okay, that's the Gregson fan, 189 YouTube. Okay, buddy. If you got a YouTube channel, man, yeah, make sure you're streaming your race, man. Show them what the talent is here, man. These guys have come a long ways since the first couple races this year. I mean, this was a tough track. They'll be going to Martinsville here soon, so we'll see what type of skill they've really developed here soon.
Bristol, they put on a hell of a show at Bristol.
Yeah, well, they're putting on a show here tonight. This right here might even be better than Bristol. To be honest with you, is the side-by-side racing I've been seeing. 2 got way out of shape there. He's off the pace. The 8 and the 87 coming through there. 87 to the inside of the 8. He's going to try to stick his nose there, it looks like. And he got the leader up front.
He's there.
This is our lap car, the 92. This is Dale Senior fan, 32. One of the fans from tonight's broadcast. He's running right here in the 92. He asked if he could run, and let's see how well he does with being a lap car. If he gets into anybody, or if he lets them by, or that's normally how you tell if you're going to be able to come back and race again.
Well, he got himself into the wall.
So far, so good. He's hanging on to her. He's making it tough to pass. Looked like he clipped the apron right there. That might have hurt his momentum. I don't think the leader's really pushing it hard right now, though. I think the 88's
what might be helping him is that the 88's got the 87 all over his bumper now.
Dale Senior fan 32 is in the 92, so he's not too bad. He's giving them hell, man. He's racing. You don't want to be a lap down, but
he's on the apron now.
Looks like he might be pitting.
No, I think he just got loose and got down there and was able to hold it. Usually you see people spin out when they get down there.
Ooh, man. I would say the 8 got up into the 87, but that looked like the 87 came down and touched the 8. So you got teammates here. Both these guys have been really fast. I think Cat been deserving of probably a race win here. I don't think he's run enough races, though. He's too far back really in points. Right now, at this point, he needs a win. So that 8 truck, he's checkers or wreckers for the next 2 weeks.
Just went through the cameras, and the first thing I see when I got to the 98 is him and the 18 together. They're coming up on the 49.
Well,
49 was off pace and just threw a block on the 18.
Man, that's right here. We got the 52, the 8, and the 16. And there's comers and goers back here, man. They were just running side by side. The 49?
Yeah, 49's throwing just even wherever he's off pace.
Well, they'll catch it. They'll get by him, man. But let me find out what his name is, and then we'll keep note of that, and we'll.
Yeah, he's overdriving the turns back to get under people and move them up the track. So he's driving dirty.
I don't even know how he got in here. I didn't invite him.
Yeah, he just overdrove the turn and sent Drake into the wall again. He's overdriving every turn somebody's in front of him.
Oh, the 16 just spun out there. I don't know if that's a caution or not. I don't think so. Get her up to speed, man, or you're going to go down a lap. Just got to race. There'll be a caution, because that might be a caution there.
That might be a caution, because I think Drake was trying to get retaliated against the 49.
I'm not even sure who the 49 is.
He's not anymore.
He's not somebody who I would have invited in. I say external. They said something about external or eternal. Let's ride on board with this guy and see. He wants his couple of seconds of fame. We'll show him.
I've got to throw a block on somebody.
In the beginning, it looked like he was running pretty decent, but now he's racing all.
Wow, we were just 3 wide for the lead, I believe. Or is that for second? It might be for second they were 3 wide for.
Looks like we're about four laps to go to the end of this stage. Dre just picked up a position. Looks like guys are 51 gets around the 18.
I think Cat Cab broke away from the next 3, and they're all going at it for second real hard right now.
Well, that's nice to see Cat Cab up there.
He's in front of the 88 at the moment. with the 87 right behind him. 87 was able to get under the 2. Dude tried to cut him off.
Nice job, 87.
.49 was just sent into the wall by one of the 8 trucks. Yeah, that causes a caution.
That's going to be the end of the stage right there.
Second 8 car is he just pile drive the 49 into the wall. So we definitely have drivers that are not happy with him.
Well, the thing is, one of these drivers had to have invited him, so we need to find out which driver it was, and then we can eliminate who he is.
249.
So.
What is up?
What's up, Burn It Down? What's going on, brother? Not much, man. Calling this race. It's been crazy, man. Been 4 or 5 wide, man. It's been nuts. Getting ready for another one.
Got 80 and 87 on the front row. 88 and 2 second. The 18's spinning in the back already.
You're good.
I just... Yeah.
We got 2 front row guys out front, looks like. Nemechek.
Yeah, and then the 2 and 88 side by side behind them. 16 making a move on the 49. 88 crosses the 2 over. 51's all over the 2's bumper.
Man, they got into it back there.
16 and 51.
Well, the 51 came from down at the bottom of the track like we told him not to do in last week. He came up the track and came across the 16 after, I think him and the 49 got into it. You gotta go. Cautions are cautions, dude. When they come out, they come out. Sucks. When they don't come out, it even sucks more. Trust me, I know, I've been there. Ain't nobody around you.
49 drove it, cut the corner on the apron to try and get to the 2's bumper that time. Could get there and ended up just spinning himself out. .8 and 87 still going at it for the lead. .87 got into the wall. That's going to give the 8 momentum to clear him.
Yeah, the 8's been pretty strong tonight. 88's been pretty dominant himself. 87, we ain't really talked about him a whole lot, but it's not a surprise to see him up here. And it's the same thing with the 2 truck. He's running right there in 4th. It's not a surprise. Looked like the 16 was making plenty of headway as well. I don't know where he's at now. It's looking like he's in 13th. Yeah, 13th. And about to go a lap down possibly. Oh, 52. 52's around. They're on lap 7 of 57, so there's 50 laps to go. Probably 49 after this, so we'll have to pay close attention to that because there may be a caution.
I'm not sure if that was retaliation, but the 52 just turned right into the 92, I believe that was.
Okay. Now, I don't know if it was retaliation. I think they're just looking for cautions at this point, which, you know, they're trying to manipulate the game or whatever that, you know, you want to call it. But
who's in the 49?
We don't know who it is.
We don't know.
Somebody in there, so one of them guys had to have invited him.
All right.
We didn't invite him. The guys we invited are all running at least halfway decent. The 49's the only idiot we have in here, I've noticed tonight.
Making a pack, we're moving him.
Yeah, I don't know no other way. We can't boot him, so the only thing you guys can do is...
me awesome.
Move him up the track
What's up,
so you don't
Awesome?
have to deal with him.
Hey, Awesome, if you want, man, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, brother. Hit that like button.
I think the 92 stayed out to get some strategy and with some strategy to get the track position. He's starting second this time.
Oh, 51, yeah, I know something happened, dude. It ain't no big deal, bro. I'm just calling it. Muscles got there at one point of the viewing, and I seen the whole thing. 51 is around again.
Spun around mid-pack.
I think he said he was touching that apron, so it's a good possibility that could be. What's up, buddy?
92's been able to hold on to second so far. I believe the 88 and 87 got together, and
ooh, the 88 and the 2.
is...
The 88 and the 2 got into each other. I'm not sure if that's not. What's going on, man?
Not sure what happened to the 8 there. I thought it looked like he was got on brakes to try and pit. Everybody stacked up behind him.
I'm not sure if he was trying to do a caution, manual caution. Yeah,
Caution, yep, that was a 2-car spin, caution.
Yep, call her out. Well, the thing is, we can't really run it, though, because not everybody in here is in the party with us, man. And especially that 49, he'll keep going. You see what I'm saying? No, he slowed down. Never mind. Everybody slowed down. Everybody slowed down. So, yeah, slow it down.
What the 8 car looks like it's still going.
I don't think anybody knows. Just get back up to speed. I don't think anybody knows what they're doing, man. That was like a half-ass caution, I guess, because everybody got caught back up. There's going to be one now because the 50 and the fucking 88 just... Look at that shit. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's all good, man.
Just one.
Yeah,
I subbed and liked.
I didn't see what happened to cause that.
Appreciate it, brother.
Roger that.
Yeah,
LOL.
He just made that happen for us. Appreciate it, though.
Super G.
What happened?
Just letting you know, I was getting retaliation on that 92.
All right, man, that's cool. Just no more racing like that. You were racing good all race before that, so just go back over to the party, race clean, brother. That's it. You're good.
Okay.
Figured. So that clears up that story there.
That was.
I have to go.
All right, you got to go to the other party, bro.
Yup.
Please.
Okay.
87-18 got to start on the front row this time. 52 and 50 in the second row.
I believe the 88 just retired because he's a go or go homer, but that's a pretty fast go or go home car, man.
Yeah.
So
I've been able to do pretty good with this 52
18 got
truck
loose
so
off the
far.
turn, it looked like.
Wow.
Yeah, they all
Yay!
went
I
behind
can leave
them.
now. Can I go to your son's party?
That dude's something crazy.
Who, Napa?
Yeah, bro, he's a trip.
87.52, front row, 18.16, second.
Joshua Michael.
USA.
Let's watch on board with this 51 and see what
3 wide for third, for the third row.
There goes a 49 again, way inside. Holy cow. 92 goes
and
around.
2 spinning. Yeah, they were 4 wide door banging 51, 8s, and 98, and I think the 50.
Man, 16 all the way up to 4th place. I just watched him drive from like 13th to 4th. That was amazing.
I think he restarted 4th.
He reminds me of somebody. I don't know. He might be related to somebody I know. He's not as consistent yet.
Yeah.
87. There's an awful lot of blue up there in them first 4 trucks.
Yeah.
There's probably a lot of blue faces there in the back too. I would be a little sad right now.
Joshua Michael in the 50 is going to restart third this time.
Holy cow. Well, let's see. He's been pretty quick. We'll see how he restarts.
They're all stacked up behind the 92.
Got
like
to go by.
And Joshua Michael is airborne.
I seen that.
LOL. LOL.
He said sorry, 16. I forget that was the 92, I believe. He said sorry.
Maybe you shouldn't drive it in so hard.
I don't know if he hit you. I don't know if he hit you. I know he said sorry to the 16 though. 49 came down on top of everybody. I know that part.
He is a splitting image of you. Emoji smiling eyes.
'87, 18, 8, 51, 98 are the top 5 this time.
We're gonna ride on board with this 18 and see what kind of moves he's gonna make.
I think the 18 overdrove the chart. He was way high.
Man, 16 gets around all that again. Two got
too slow again.
Yeah, 2 got the brunt end of that one there. 52. Did he come back up? He did. The 52 came up and got the damn 8 truck.
8 and 18 side by side for second. Eighteen into the wall.
See how Devin reacts to the 49 passing him. Wow. 98.
49 got into the back of 98. 98 had to left for some reason. 16 saves it.
Wow, that was a crazy save, but I seen that. That was pretty cool.
49's all over his bumper now.
Yeah, I wouldn't play with that 49, man. He's he likes to hit people, man. Ooh, we got a battle here, 51 and the 8, man. We're watching that, man. There's action up here, man. Wow. Okay, 51 and the 8.
The 18 got loose off the turn. He saved it.
Yeah, he did. He lost quite a bit, man. 51 drove it in there hard, and he gets up into the 8.
Door banged.
Yep, the 49 into the wall by himself. 49 into the wall again by himself.
Had to mute him real quick.
Oh, I've had that done. Let's watch here. The 16 crosses him over, and 49 crosses the 16 back over. Let's see if this is going to be a battle. 98.
98's pulling up to his bumper.
Yep, 2's already caught 2 positions, man. I think he's on a mission. He's like Frank. He's gonna march his way to the front, I believe.
It's probably Frank getting pissed off.
Oh, we got the 98.
16 crosses over the 98 entering. Oh, he got loose on
he got
that
the
apron.
Yep, he got the apron and gets into the 98. That's a rookie mistake there. You think halfway through this season you guys would be done with them rookie mistakes, but once again we're at a track that a lot of these guys probably never driven at before.
Well, you think about it. Even I about 5 times a race nailed that apron. Drifted off the turn.
I try not to, especially in the trucks. I mean, I get it because when you let off in these trucks, they really get to the bottom a lot quicker than I believe the other cars. I guess it depends on what we're driving. We driving with a setup or a non-setup? Because I could go many different ways with that. I almost would prefer to drive one of these setups than one of my own setups because I know at least the tires are going to last on one of these.
Yeah.
It's like the
Got the
51.
field, 2 racing side by side. They got the 16 and 52 right behind them.
So we got a little more of the same. We got 87 out front.
Well, if 2's going to clear them.
We're looking like we got about 16 laps to go, so I'm guessing we're going to have to pit here before the end of the stage.
The next car that 2's going to catch is going to be that 49, so it's going to be interesting to see how he decides to deal with him once he gets there. '92 is going to be the first one down pit road.
Don't bump me. I'm going to take them high. I'm going to try to make you a hole. Just give me a minute with them.
Well, I think we know how the 2's going to deal with that 49. '92 off. He holds it below the apron. He's got that 49, so it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. This has been the battle right here. I don't think he's going to take too much time getting by him.
I personally think he's going to send him.
Well, if he makes it tough on him, I would. But I haven't seen him do it yet this year, so I think he'll make easy work of him.
You door banging him.
Just get him up there, and then if he pulls the other guys with him, you got Joshua, or that's a 92 there. I think this 2, he'll be able to pull away. He pulls away right there on exit right there. He got a little gap, so I believe as long as he hits his marks, this 2's he's a veteran, man. He's not leading the points for no reason at all. I mean, he's got a hefty point lead right now over third. Second place caught him fairly quick though. I think he's got about an 8-point lead maybe over him in second. So.
51 and the 8 just got together entering the turn. 51 clears him off the turn.
I think the 51 has been a solid contender for most of the year. He's a little aggressive, over aggressive at a lot of points, but he
92 got loose on the apron right in front of the 52. He got it down onto the apron to keep the 52 off of him.
Like, yeah,
87 got under the 50 to lap him.
The 2's definitely, he definitely gapped him.
'87, he's pitting. 51's going to take the lead. 18's already on pit road. 98's on pit road. Off. '98 off. '87 exiting.
Yeah.
Looks like we got a couple splash and goes in there.
I'm not sure about any of the pit times.
Well, I was just saying from when they got on and from when you said they got on to when they got off. I'm guessing probably splash and go. No tires, maybe right sides, you know. But it's not many laps.
Some of them by the time I said that, they were, and I saw them, they were already in their pit boxes.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, we'll see.
The only one I saw enter, and then pull off was 87.
Okay. Well, 16 saved gas, so he's good to the end. So we'll find out. Well, I want to see, you know, we'll see where he shakes out, but some people may have already been good on the gas tip. Do we got to count on the leader? Do we know who the leader is? Is it the 18? Tribe's leader?
Copy.
Yeah, because I believe he hasn't pitted. And I think he was running second or third whenever pit cycle started.
Well, he might be good to go, because if he stretched it and just saved a little bit, he was good to go.
'52 passes the 87. '92 and 8 into each other again. And that was into the stage. I believe 51 won it.
Yep.
Yep.
51 won the stage, so congratulations to Tribe. Old Tribe fan. I like Tribe. Beast Mode got back up to 6th. Yeah, looks like old Beast Mode got up to 6th, so that's not bad. He drove her back up through there. And the guy he's racing right now in points is that M&M Racing 18, so got to keep him up there in the top 4. He's going to have to do something, though. Win a stage, win a race. All these guys, anybody who's not won a race, they got to get a win. That's why this 51's racing the way he's racing the wheels off that bad boy.
51-8 front row, 249 second.
Looks like they're 3 wide already.
2 got underneath the 8, but 8 cleared him off the turn. 18 into the wall, and he's spinning along with the 50.
Looked like him and the 16 might have got into each other, I believe, there. That's what that looked like.
And I believe a caution was thrown.
Looked like one of them might have touched the apron. Yeah, that's definitely a caution. What's crazy is we had a few cautions here that were really bad, and they wouldn't even throw them for us. So.
Hey, Kush, one of my friends, still senior fan, in L.
I can't hear him, so I don't know what he's talking about. Second, man, so you might want to...
Destroyer saw Eli had to
leave.
leave.
I want to check out as soon as this green flag is thrown.
Were you driving the 49 or the 92? If you're driving the 92, you're good. If you're driving the 49, I don't want that guy in here. He's crazy driving. We're back off. We got our points leader on the...
No 92.
You're good, 92. Just keep racing. You're good. You're clean. You're good, man. Keep running. Just don't be hitting nobody. If you got to run in the back, run in the back. It don't matter. These guys are racing for a championship, man.
87's got to run 98 on the high side.
Whoa, the 8 went way below the yellow. Whoa, the 8 went way below the yellow, man, on that one. Holy crap. That was wild.
8 and 51 together. 51's spinning.
Yeah, 51. I don't know if that wasn't retaliation.
Now, I believe the 8 was out of shape, and I believe it just so happened that 8 was, got in front of him.
Okay. Like I said, man, I'm watching from the... I don't know what view you want to call it, but it's when they all go by, and then it comes back and shows you
the trackside view.
Destroyer lied. He kicked MEWTF.
Honestly, half the time that view is the best view.
Not out of the race.
Be me.
Not out of the race. Maybe out of the party. Don't worry about it, man. Just watch my race and you're good. Is Cat Cab in your race? In your party?
Is it Cat Cab over here?
Ask him if he's in our party. Is Cat Cab
No,
in our
Cat
party?
Cab's not over here.
Oh, okay.
'87, 52 front row this time. They're 3 wide for 4th right now.
No, he kicked me from race and party.
16 around in the back.
I don't know what happened there. That looked like some netcode stuff there. That looked wild. It's like the 92's out of the race.
52 into the wall again.
Got the 88 and the 92, so we may be down to 12 drivers now. 11 drivers.
Yeah, I'm trying to cut down.
49 drove below the yellow to do that shit, man.
Oh, the 2 and 51 got together, or 2 and 50.
Well, have a good night. Thanks. 5-2.
51 got under the 49, middle of the turn.
All right, man.
The Nemecheks have broken away from everybody.
Tell Joshua his friend's got to leave if that's his friend. That motherfucker can't race. He sucks, dude.
'51 under the 52. Clears him off the turn. So 51's up to 3rd, and he's going to set to work on running down the top 2.
Ooh, the 18 looks like he's trying to go by the 8 and the 2 on the high side. He just came out of nowheres. That's old Devin Strother, a.k.a. Eminem
he's
Racing
getting big
18.
runs off that high side.
Yeah, he is. Oh, he cleared one.
Clears the 8 off the turn. Oh, 2 and the 49 got together. Yeah, that's going to be another caution. Was he off pace and tried to throw a block on you, NS?
They just straight up took him out. There wasn't no off
49
pace
straight
about
up
it.
wrecked me. He's done. I'm not racing next week if he's racing.
We don't even know who we don't know who he we don't know who he is. We don't know who he is. If we knew who he was, I mean, we could take care of it. We don't know who he is. That ain't my problem. You know, it ain't my fault, man.
Yeah, just disconnected me from the race or something. That's weird. Do I have an invite?
If you think I like this, man, that's wild. I'll tell you what I could do. I'll tell you what I could do though. I could just stop this race right now and get everybody. I already got everybody's points from the first 2 stages and just run this last one without him because it'd be a lot better because he's just trash. I don't know who invited him, but that's not cool.
Counter said it was 140 out 200, so all you'd have to set up is a 60-lap race.
There you go.
Okay, everybody. Sorry for the error. That's on my side. The game kicked me out of the spectator view for a second, so I'm going back in so we can watch it.
Looks like the 49's out of the race now, anyways.
Yay, then Pocket could join last stage.
That solves our big problem then.
Yeah, the 49's out of the race, so we're back.
Yeah,
we're back
here we are. Looks like 51's the leader. 8 looking below him.
I've been trying to figure out who the 49 was the whole night. I never even seen his name before. We ain't gonna allow that to stop us, though.
Hello, everyone.
87-51 for the lead. 51 tried to keep the 87 squeezed down to keep him, get his momentum down, but 87 prevailed.
Pocket ain't got no skills. He ran away earlier today, scared. Ain't that right, Pocket?
51 coming back on the inside.
That's aggressive 51, man. Oh, here comes the 2. He's got a big fucking run. Holy shit.
8 on the outside of the 2.
He's just gonna push up into the wall.
Guy to the wall. Him and 18 together.
Yep, him and Devin get into it, man. They're just.
18 saved it.
They can't figure.
He's going to the outside wall. That contact off the turn completely screwed up his entry of the next turn.
These top 3 look like they might have got it figured out, but these 2 fighting behind the first place guy isn't really helping either one of them.
Yeah, and we don't even know which one's which because they're both 8 trucks.
Shit, Pocket went an 8.
Shit. Been eating, G. You late to the party. 51
2 clears the 51, and 51 crosses him over.
I think maybe 51 might be on a mission here tonight.
He might be on a mission, but I don't think he has the speed to compete against that 87 if the 87 gets out on him. 87 just checked out.
Well, I've watched these guys. No one can really check out. If they get lined up, the guys second, third, fourth, they'll catch the guy out front. But that's if they run together. If they don't run together, they don't run in a line and nose to tail, they're not going to make any gains on the guy in front. That's just the way that's going to work. These are trucks. They're not cars, so. I think at this point in the race, too, everybody's got their best stuff, so. That's if everybody's making adjustments. This is the developmental series, so.
16 making a move under the 52. Oh, and they get together off the turn. 16 tried to pull off a slide job off the turn and didn't quite clear 52.
Wasn't quite clear. I seen that. Yep, I just got there as you said that. Oh, they're racing here. 2 underneath the 51. I'm not sure they're not catching it. I'm not sure they're not catching them even racing side by side like this. But I believe that 2's faster, so I think if the 51 just runs behind that 2.
Cleared them.
If he runs behind that 2, they'll be able to go catch him, because the 2 is the one truck that I've watched. He's been able to go up there and lead some laps and contend. I'd have been pissed too if I had a 49 truck put me in the wall a few times. It seemed deliberate too, so I have to find out what that guy's name is at the end of this race and put him on.
You said your son records, so you'll probably be able to pick his name up sometime in his recording.
Well, he screenshots all the finishes, how everybody, what lap they are on, lap down, whatever, at the end of each stage too.
Yeah, so we'll be able to know that too.
I made up some forms for my points and stuff like that to make it a lot easier. So
He's pulling away from that 51 now.
That's what I'm saying. I think he might have something possibly to go catch the 87. He's going to be the only one, I believe, though.
98 and 8, door banging off the turn. But keep it straight, and 8 clears them. Now here comes 98 back on the inside.
Look like the 16 and 18
he
possibly
just
got
door
into
banged
it.
the 8 into the wall. 8 spinning on the apron now.
Woo, yeah, I've seen that. Maybe it was the 52 in the 16 possibly got into it. Not sure.
Looks like the 16's next car behind the 52.
Yeah, they were on each other getting ready to make a pass, and then he fell off the pace quite a bit back to the 50 because he was way out in front of the 50 the last time I looked. And when I looked back, he was sideways, and the 52 was pulling away. So
looks like Cat Cab in the 8's running down, about to close in on that 51.
Yeah, he's another truck that was pretty fast early.
Yeah, but based off messages we've been receiving, we know that the 51 definitely is not going to make it easy on the 8.
What happened? I would if I could.
Drives the guy in the truck that door banged the other 8 car into the wall and had him spin out a few laps ago.
98, yeah. He's in a 98 truck.
8's to the 51.
No, they're relaying messages from that party to tell him to chill out or something. I don't know. I'm busy watching this, man. I can't watch all the... This is heating up to be a pretty good little battle right here. You got the 18 coming in with him.
Yeah. He got a decent run off that turn. He's going to close in more. Gets a 51 a bump.
Oh, that 2's there, man. That 87, that lead he had got 8 up.
Yeah, they door banged off each other. 18's to them now.
And that lead that he once had, is that lead's got swallowed up a little bit there, it's looking like.
Yeah, he gets by the 51, and 18's on the 51's bumper now. 51 drove it in on the inside. He was able to hold the bottom. Him and the 18 we could go by the 8. Eighteen, 51, and 8 are going to be 3 wide, looks like.
It's a pretty,
51 into the wall.
Pretty interesting little battle here. It's like the 8 didn't need for the 51 to give him a hard time to get by. It looked like he just got right by there when he made his mistakes. So looks like these two, as long as they don't make mistakes, they should be able to drive away from the 51. Well, 8's not happy with...
door bangs them enter the turn.
8's just not happy with the position he's at now. He's ready to go down the track.
8 gets loose.
Yeah, he wants the 51
and he's
to
back
catch
in
him.
Yeah.
He wants the 51 to catch him. This race isn't over. It's not enough drama yet. The 98's catching both these guys. All 3 of you guys now.
51 and 8 keep at it. 18 will probably pull away from him.
The 16 just got by the 8 truck. The 2's there, man. He's definitely there.
98 got back past the 51. 51 fell way off the pace.
We're getting ready to have a pass for the lead, boys and girls. This 2 truck has now caught the 87, and the 87 is way off the pace. Looks like his tires are really bad. But the 2 into the wall. Oh, man, we're going to have to pay attention to this very closely.
Do we have a lap counter for how many laps are left, Kush?
Lap 165, 167 of 200. 166 of 200.
Okay.
So 35, yeah, 35 roughly. 35, 34.
And it looks like the 51's on pit road right now. He's getting himself fresh tires.
It's like the 87's having a hard time getting off that turn. But now the 2's looking like he's having a hard time getting off the turn as well. So maybe he just backed up. He's saving his stuff, letting it cool off a little bit. I'm not sure, but he did get the wall pretty good.
It might also be that on the old tires, the 2 got a little excited getting to the 87's bumper has been getting back to the throttle too early.
Well, they just put the 51 a lap down. I don't know if he was already a lap down, but he just went a lap down. So he's the first out of our top, 5 drivers.
I believe the 51 is 2 laps down, because while I've been riding with the 2, they lapped him while he was first going down pit road.
Okay, so 2 laps. All right, so he's the first one out of the.
Is now on pit road.
Well, those are our first.
2 is under the 87.
Yeah, we're gonna have a pass here, maybe possibly for the lead. That 87
got to run off the line.
He gets a good little run off that exit. That high side. Oh man, he bound her up there though. 87 did. It's like in the center, he doesn't rotate or something. It's not. The 2 catches him in the center, but from the exit, from about the center off, exit of the turn, man. These guys
8's came off the pit road, almost in front of the leaders.
I think he had to look in his mirror real quick and see what was going on. He's going to have a big lead over the freaking 51 now, though. Oh, the 2's going to the lead now. He's going to have a giant lead over the 51 now, though, it looks like. The 8, or is it?
The 87's going to have a lead on the 2 again because of fresh tires.
Well, if he pits this time, if the 2 car pits this time, actually the 2 will probably come out in front of the 87 because it just depends on how quickly he gets on and off pit road.
Well, 2 didn't have an option because the 8 was on his bumper through that turn.
I'm not sure if he don't think maybe they're going to get a caution. If a caution were to come out right now, there'd be a lot of people a lap down. So this could be strategy. If anything else, he shot himself in the foot.
This time.
He led a few more laps, so we'll see. We'll have to play it by ear. See, they got 1 lap back. They'll come back around.
52's also on pit road. 16's coming off.
They'll pit 1 more time after this. It's going to be close on fuel, so they may have to stretch a little bit of fuel one of these runs.
And 50's coming off. The 87's coming down the pit road. 2's still in his pit box. And 87 clears him just as the 2 comes off pit road.
Yep. So that did hurt him.
Yeah. So 87 now has a half straightaway lead again.
The problem is with that though, with him having just coming out. That means Elvin Priest is going to be on older tires, so the 2 may be able to go a little longer. Older tires, newer tires, so that advantage may equal out here sooner than later.
Hey, Super G Kush.
Let's go through the field, see if there's
Who's this?
any races for position currently
It's
going.
awesome.
What's up?
So what race are you doing now? The truck race? Still doing the trucks?
Yes, I am. That's our race right there. But right here we got Devin and looks like Drage, Season 1 champion. These guys are going to be
Yeah.
got a good little distance.
Right behind Dre, we got one of the 8 cars and the 51 right behind the 8.
And the 51 right behind the 8.
He's closing right up on the 8 bumper.
These guys are running pretty decent here. Not too bad, not too bad.
'87's got a run on 16. '87 clears him. '87 goes by the 50.
See, this 8 truck looks like he's gaining a little bit here on Dre dropping a 98. Oh, the 51 just drove that son of a gun all the way to the bottom and gets right by, clears him on the exit. Holy
Got to a
cow.
little bit off the turn.
Man, that's a power move there, man. That 51's a coming.
And he did not seem to expect the 8 to drive it to the bottom again.
He got loose
8's
or
on his
something.
bumper again.
He got real loose on that exit there. That's going to cost them both a
Those
little bit.
two have been door banging all race. '51 sent him into the wall.
But it doesn't seem to have done much. The 8's right back there. I don't understand
Yeah,
why
the
they...
51 had to slow way up to make the turn after they made contact.
Right now, 51's taking him to school, though. He's showing him a clinic. Nah, he ain't gonna... He's trying to show him a clinic. There's not enough talent in that truck. That's why this is a developmental series, though. I like seeing it. This could be a good battle in a few years. Damn, the 8 tried getting him, but there's no way you're gonna... I mean, at the end of the day, 8, you got to race, man. You guys are killing your time right here, man.
8 sends it in.
Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to watch up here, see what else we got going on. The 52 and the other 8 going at it. Looks like the 8's going to win that position.
Oh, 16, 98 together. I think 16 might have been playing on pitting because he's going down pit road now. 51 and 8 split the 98. And 8's back by the 51. Well, it's about the same between the 87 and 2. It was still about half a straightaway.
They're within their pit window now, I believe. So I wouldn't be surprised to see some people maybe pit early.
98, 51. 51 just got by the 98 again.
Once again, I'd like to thank all our viewers. Thanks for tuning in, man. Pretty decent race. Had a couple knuckleheads in here early on. Ooh, man,
I think 16 and 18 got together.
No, that was the 51 got on the apron and hit the 98.
I was I was on the 16 and 18.
That's what brought the caution out right there. The 51 looked like he hit the apron, come up and took the 98 out, and that's going to be.
That's probably going to be unless there's another caution, last pit stop of the race, because everybody should be able to make it from here.
Everybody should be able to go green from here on out. There's no strategy in this though. This is a all-out war.
'87-2 front row, 18-8 second, 51 fifth. They're 3 wide for second. Yeah, we got 3 cars all hooked together that went up the track into the wall. I believe that was the 1852 and 50.
Like the 98 lost it, man. He drove up into, let's see, 52.
51 got loose on the apron, and they stacked up behind him. I believe the 18 lost it because of that.
18 got the blunt end of that. Yeah, he got a bad deal on that one. 16, 51.
Rod, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
98.
You're the last one I'm going to be mad at. Yep.
I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people pissed off at him. He's been driving like that all night, man. Can't drive like that.
Talk about the 51 right now?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
He said that would be the last person he'd be mad at.
That time it looked like he got the tires below the apron. And, he was just trying to catch it.
I ain't say it wasn't his fault or it wasn't an accident. I'm just saying what he was saying was that would be the last person he'd be mad at.
Wide behind him.
I wouldn't necessarily make that statement.
8 and 2 get together into turn 1 a little bit. I think the 8 thought he.
With about 2 laps to go, you'll be pissed. You won't want to race next week, so don't.
No, 51.
You gotta blame somebody at that point. These boys up front are giving him hell though.
$18 looks like he got a run on 2. And 8's on the bumper of the 87. He got some better exit off this turn.
These guys just behind these leaders though, man. They're fighting.
And he just put the bumper to the 87.
There goes the 51 again, man. He's hitting them. Man, it's wild. Back up to speed. I know. I've been watching him all night. Somebody over here was like, he would be that would be the last person he'd be mad at. That'd be the first person I'd be mad at. He's hitting everybody, man. It's wild. Look at, there he goes again.
Today.
There he goes again. He caused. It looks like another caution.
51 spinning.
He drove up in there and took both them trucks out. 51 did.
Two and 8 get together down the front stretch.
Somebody might be having a temper.
Was that a caution or was that the race?
That might have possibly been the race.
Race.
Yep, that was the race.
That was the green flag. That's why I did it.
Bear.
Well, as soon as Kush gets the results, he'll read out the finishing order.
Well, we got, as of right now, we got Elvin in first, Cat Cab second, NS third, Devin fourth, Real Dre, Joshua, Michael, Napa, Tribe, Cuddle, Ellis Beast Mode, Eternal Emery's, that must have been the 49. We had Awesome Sauce, or Awesome, and Dale Senior Fan 32. You see who had the fastest lap? The fastest lap went to
NS gets the fastest lap.
NS, so NS gets an additional bonus point for that. Okay. Congratulations. Let's see, who the fuck are we talking to? Oh, that's why they were going so crazy at each other. I didn't realize how late in the race that was. So, I mean, I get it. I mean, if that's for position and that was the last lap, last turn, I mean, I get it. But I was saying, like, the 50, other than him making his mistakes, I seen him in the fucking 8. They were into each other all day long. So, that was wild.
Yeah, and now we'll go into post-race commentary.
Yep, let's get our, we got who was it, Elvin Priest. That's gonna be our.
Elvin was the winner, so let's get him on the bike.
Is he in here?
He is not in this party. Oh, he's got a spot. He can join now.
Let me get him in here. Who took second? Did I remember I said it was Cat Cab, wasn't it?
Cat Cab.
All right, Elvin Priest, you got a copy there, sir.
I got a copy.
Okay, so what's going on, man? It didn't look real strong in the beginning of the race, but somehow you figured out how to get your 3rd win of the season, man.
Dude, like I said in the beginning of the race, I'm just gonna do what I can. That's all I can really say right now.
Yeah.
Cat was fast, but he can set it up. I'll be honest with you, I was lost.
Have you two finished 1-2 every time you have won?
Yeah, 3 times now. They gotta be a direct side, right?
You can get some of that.
Man, I am happy, dude. But Cat was.
Well, that.
Yeah, we saw him in the 51 at Joe's throw. We had that 49 earlier. Did you have anybody that you guys were feuding against during the race?
Me and Cat. No, he was freaking swearing at me and everything. He was pissed. He said if you don't let me win again, I'm looking to him. I said okay.
Well, he's got to go out there and earn a win.
Yeah, so that's exactly what I told him. That works.
Well, you put this 87 truck, I believe, what is it, 3 times now? You put it in victory lane 3 times. Did you win the stage today?
I actually didn't.
Okay. I think NS won a stage, and I believe Cat Cab won the other one. Or was it? No, the 51 won a stage, and...
No, Cat won a stage. He won a stage.
Yeah, so did the 51. The 51 won one as well. I was thinking NS had won one. I believe he did not, but he had a pretty good points day. But hey, man, you know what? That puts you. What is that? That should put you a few points ahead of Frank if the playoffs were to start tomorrow. as far as the championship goes. So
Yeah, I think Frank might have like 2-point lead over him just because of how many stage wins Frank's been able to put together.
they're going at it still in the thing. Well,
we got a message feed going on right here, folks. That if you thought that the racing was intense,
we're looking at the race winning truck right now, and it looks pretty good, man. Next week we got. Do you remember what track we're at next week, Muscles? Any of you guys? I can.
Kansas, not in Kansas.
Is it Kansas Trucks?
I believe it was Kansas. I pull it up. Kansas is always a good racing track because of how many grooves it has. You got 3 grooves that you can run the same speed on at
well,
that
if
track.
next week is Kansas, that's another,
Yep, it is Kansas.
It's a decent track, so we'll see. I think Frank will be back.
And it's the last race before the playoffs, so so the end of the race they're going to be going at it if they don't have a win yet to try and get into the chase.
Yeah, they're gonna have to race like crazy.
Now I feel like I'm back on top with the most wins.
No big deal, Drade. We've seen it, buddy. Yeah, you're the one with the most You're the one with the most wins right now, and the way everything, you probably took a good little chunk out of the lead. You probably closed in on Frank a bit, but I don't know about NS. NS still, he raced tonight, so that's always a plus for him. I think
Elvin,
you did.
Elvin, if the chase would start right now, you'd have a 1-point lead.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 1-point lead. It wouldn't be much. It'd be about 1 point because he's got a lot of stage wins. So, but yeah. So you guys are gonna. It's gonna be a battle. 5 weeks. You know what I mean? We're gonna have 3 rounds of the chase, 3 rounds of three elimination rounds, and man, yeah, all I can say is congrats, man. You've been close in the Xfinity Series this season, as a rookie, leading the rookie points there. And then, as of right now, you kind of been dominating this truck series. You got 3 wins, which is the most so far. I think the most wins up to that point was 2, and there was 3 drivers with 2. So we got a few drivers with 1. But, yeah, man. Well, congratulations, and we'll see you Monday night. All right, brother.
What do you want to talk to next, Coach?
Let's talk to NS, because the other guy's not here.
Yeah, what's up?
Not
Hey, Coach,
much.
trying to talk to you. Do you have him muted?
No, he don't got me
Mike.
muted.
Okay.
You there?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm good. I'm good.
Did what I had to.
Where'd you finish there? Big dog in the 2? Mr.
I
Points
finished
leader?
3rd in the race.
3rd, all right, man. Well, what'd you think? What'd you think you needed there at the end to possibly pull that one off? A couple more laps? 20
Yep,
more laps?
I had a long run setup.
All right, man. I think I seen when the 87 went in, or the 8, one of them, they went in kind of early, about 2-3 laps maybe earlier than you did. Was that planned, or was that you couldn't get down pit road a few times?
Need me talk with you.
Because
No,
I saw
that
the one
was
time.
planned.
I saw the one time that
they
that
weren't
car
gonna-
was
they weren't
locking
gonna make
bumpers
it.
with you.
They weren't going to make it on fuel. I was doing a fuel run on the end. I had
Okay.
done the math, and I knew how many laps I could get out of the tank. So I
Okay.
could maintain the pace and make fuel.
Okay, I think there was a couple trucks that were possibly. I know of one other truck that was doing the same as you that was good to the end, and I was kind of curious to see how that was going to play out. But nah, man, you stay.
No, I was
points leader.
actually going to have 2 laps in the good. I was a little frustrated about that, but I don't. I had a good enough truck. I was just like, well, I'll just cover it.
Yeah. Well, you look like you had her covered. I watched you drive. I mean, the 87, obviously, he won the race, but I watched you drive. I don't know how many laps it took you, but I watched you drive a pretty big gap that nobody else could close. and you went and caught him, and I think you passed him for position at one point, and you led there for a good portion of the race. But yeah, I think if it would have played out and stayed green, I think you probably would have got your first race win this season. It's a good possibility we'd be talking to you in victory lane.
One of these days we will. Just like I said, just keep calling me Stuart Friesen.
Well, you know, you guys, I believe it's Kansas next week. You guys run Kansas, so I figure, you know, maybe you work on that truck all week, man. Get her where she's at. Like I said, man, sorry, you know, we don't even know who the 49 was. We got to find out who he is and get a boot or a block on him. If we block him, if I block him, my son blocks him, they shouldn't be able to get in regardless of if somebody invites them or not, because they're on the block list. So, I think I think Joshua Michael.
I appreciate passing him clean on the high side and him just turning me.
He was hitting everybody. That wasn't just a you thing. He hit anybody and everybody and anything and everything. I mean, if you would have put a cone in the middle of the middle of the track, he would have hit that sucker. So,
interview.
Yeah. How many more races do we have before the chase starts?
One race. It's just Kansas, man. One more. Last race next week.
So I think I'm gonna go in there with a 15-point cushion and with the points lead. I think I'm gonna have the points lead. Are you gonna give I don't know. Do you give the bonus points for the chase for being point leader or not?
I'm gonna come up with something for you before that, because I feel like there should be some type of
consistency should be rewarded.
Yeah, and you know, we'll talk about that. We'll have to look in to see what they did in years prior. Maybe we'll mix some old with some new. But I'm all for it, because I feel like, I mean, if you held the points, you've held it longer than anybody so far. And the guy who was winning it before came back, and you held it for a few weeks with him racing. You know, and then you got Elvin behind you. He's been pretty red hot, and you're still holding a pretty good little points lead. Yeah, man, we're definitely season champion. I'll have to think of something. Maybe we'll do a trophy for that as well. I don't know. Get with me next week. We'll figure that out, man. We'll talk about that.
I figured I'd ask, because I mean, me and Elvin, I think we're gonna come out washed, like three to 5 points difference, and I was 20 ahead of him. So I think I'm only gonna be I'll be 15 ahead of him, and that's pretty big with one race to run.
Yeah, you just got to be solid. Just make sure, like tonight, I think I don't know where you finished at, but you finished what, third? You said third?
I finished third, second, and then third. And
okay.
He was back in seventh, and then he won the first stage.
Sup, Kush?
Or was second the first stage.
What's up, Devin? We're gonna talk to all you guys here in a second, buddy. Yeah, no. So what we'll do is we're gonna add points on everybody's. You know, I got there's a couple different things we're gonna do, and I'm gonna talk to everybody about it before we do it. You know what I'm saying? And we may talk about it. It may be tomorrow or something like that. I might have a team meeting or something tomorrow, or just even if I don't do that, I'll explain everything in text and just post it on our Mid-Atlantic little message board that we have there, and just, you know, or personally send it to you, whatever. But
yeah, I'd just like to know I'd like to know early, as soon as you can, you know, where the points shake out, because I think I'm walking in 10 or 15 up. I'm thinking it's 15 though.
Okay. Yeah, you should, but you got to remember, they're getting when we go to the cut line, everybody will be reset at a certain number. So you'll get your regular season points, da 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 da. You'll be regular season champion, da da da. But when we go back, we'll probably reset the points at 300 or 400 or something like that, and then you add in stage wins and wins. So wins will be, what is it, Muscles, 5 points, and a stage win is an additional point, just one single point. So we can incorporate, you know, regular season champion. Maybe that's a 5-point deal or something. I don't know. 10 point. I don't know. Something to keep it, because, you know, I don't want to do something that's going to be overpowering, because if you got a guy who's regular season champion and he's got a ton of wins already, how does the field, you know what I'm saying? How does it?
Right.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, I could see doing 5 points. You know, we could work something out, 5 points, and then, you know, next week you just got to get a stage win, brother. Get some more. I know you got
I'm
some
out for
stage
blood.
wins. I think you got some stage wins already this season, so you'll be fine. You're gonna have plenty of points. It's just right now
Hi, Kush.
Frank and Elvin are gonna be, like 1 point
1 and 2.
apart. 1 point apart as of right now. If the chase started today, Frank will be back next week. Plus, I got to give him his additional. I believe it's like 9 points I was giving him. So he'll get 9 points for this race, and at least he's getting something. He's not totally, out. And I do that with I do that with all the guys. So, but I got a couple more guys to interview. But hey, man, we appreciate you guys. Like I say every time, man, we appreciate you guys running, and you guys put on a hell of a show. 3, 4, 5 wide, man. And it was clean for the most part. I mean, there was points that 49 got pesky, and there was a couple other times 51 got a little crazy at times as well. But I mean, to me, it just looked like a lot of hard racing. Other than the 49, nothing looked deliberate.
No, it was actually really fun up front.
Other than the 50,
like
than the 51 and the 8, my bad.
Yep.
So all right, man. Well, we're gonna move on. Let's see who else we got. All right. Well, good job, brother. And I'll have them points up. I'm gonna try to do the points here soon, so they'll be up by tomorrow for you.
All right, appreciate it.
Yep, not a problem. All right. Let's see who finished after that. Let's see. We're going to Tribe. Tribe, you got a copy. You guys,
Hello.
well, I seen you getting loose a few times, and then I seen you in the 8. Y'all was going. Other than that, nothing looked intentional on your part, but you was.
The 8 was driving into the corner and taking out me and Dre every time he would get to us.
Okay.
So I'll be honest, I had enough, and I just drove him on the track.
All right.
There'd actually be points where he would brake check me and Dre when we'd get behind him. So.
Well, you won a stage, man. That's going to be a bonus point going into the playoffs. That's definitely a step up, and you led some laps, obviously. So that's going to help you.
Yeah, I knew when the caution came out that if no one was going to pit, that I was going to pit because I had a feeling that the rest of the way was going to be free fight, and I ended up pitting, put myself in the back. I was restarting the race. I was able to work myself way up to the front, and then see the leader start to pit. And when I got my cat cab going second, and then Elvin had to pit because he ran out of gas. I knew I had a stage then. I just backed off of it, and I wasn't going to try to race the lap car and use up more fuel.
Yeah. I mean, that's smart, man, and that's stuff like I've had a few races this year that I caught myself in the same situation where you go and get fresh tires maybe earlier. It's a strategy thing. But no, man, you pulled that one off perfect. I had to look again. I'm like, dang, 51 stole himself a stage win. I mean, you earned it. But yeah, I mean, that's good strategy, man.
I felt like I had a fast truck. I just kept hitting. There was a lot of hooligans at the beginning of the race before they quit. I'm just going to put it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, they weeded themselves out.
The 49 truck. I hope he never comes back.
We don't even know how he got in the
Once we
race.
figure out who he is, he's not coming back.
We're gonna block him from everything because we don't even know who he is. I've been asking. I think Joshua Michael said he invited him, and right after I told Michael to get him out of there, the dude left. The dude got right out. I was like, all right, yeah. So I think Joshua Michael knew him, but
No, I'll be honest. I got a little frustrated with Josh. I understand, the situation and his internet, but he really liked diving it in between two cars and just door slamming both of them.
yeah, I watched him do that quite a bit. He got suspended last week, and maybe he got to go sit down again because I mean I hate to do it to him because he's been fast. He's showing signs of speed, but then now you got to learn what to do with that momentum and that speed once you get there. And it's not always to put it in someone's corner or rear end so.
Right. And my biggest frustration with Cat is diving below the yellow line to pass somebody and end up coming up and taking out the front two cars.
I watched him. I watched him a few times.
And then there was actually a couple times where Elvin would be in the lead, and Cat Cab was second. I was behind him, and he would brake check me and kill my entire momentum. Where I would do like I told you the other day, I broadcasted my entire race, and there'd be times where he wouldn't let up at all in the corners. He would just move anyone that was in his way. And then we just got confirmation from Elvin that he is actually telling Elvin that Elvin needs to let him win the races, or he's going to wreck everyone.
Yeah, Elvin told us that he was telling him to let him win.
Yeah. So other than that, I definitely felt like I had a fast truck. Long run truck was really fast. I was messing with my.
So Elvin was telling Cat Cab to let Elvin win?
No, Cat Cab was threatening Elvin to let him win or he's going to wreck the league, is what he just said.
And then Cat Cab messaged Elvin and said, I was out of line, I apologize. But when I told Cat Cab that he's got one coming, I didn't mean I was going to wreck him on purpose. I meant I'm going to get to his door, or I'm going to get to his group panel, and I'm going to move him up the track. I'm not a guy that's going to purposely wreck you. I'm not going to do that. But although I did kind of do that at the truck at the end of the race, but he had it coming.
Yeah, that was wild. I mean, it is. I mean, I get it. I get all that stuff. The thing is, man, we'll let it slide. You know, at this point, we're watching. I know what's going on. But if it continues to go on and it starts to cause problems, because you guys aren't really even in the championship battle at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and even during the race, I didn't get into Cat Cab. Even after all that stuff he was doing to me, I didn't try hitting him or nothing.
That doesn't mean I don't want you to race. Listen, man, I'm probably harsh on you more than I am a lot of guys. I'm like, this motherfucking Ryan Newman, da-da-da-da-da. If you listen to me, man, but the thing is, I like hard racing, but the thing is, you know, I watch both sides of it. I watch unbiasedly, and I know how Cat Cab is. I raced him at Bristol Monday night, brother, remember? So, okay, and he was going to wreck me, remember? He was talking about wrecking me. So, my thing is, I know who's who and what's what. You didn't talk about wrecking me. You just drove into me and was hit. I mean, there's plenty of times I got hit by you there, too, as well. So, what I'm saying is, at these shorter tracks, man, I expect it, but it's the way it happens. You know what I'm saying? Where you catch me, where you hit me.
You'll never see me dive below the yellow line.
Right? No, he had 4 tires definitely below the yellow line, and I was like, wow, this is serious. And this was going into 1 and 2. First off, I was wondering, are you really doing this? Then second, I was like, holy shit, how are you holding that? I mean, because he was holding it down there. I'm like, Jesus God, what the fuck, man? Yep, but that caused cautions, man. But you know, it sucked there for a while when the 49 was doing what he was doing. I'll admit it. You know, we're up there, we have no control, and that's all a part of this game. They got to make it better to where we can kick people. If we're hosting it like this, if I'm a host, if I want to just host it and just watch the race, I shouldn't have to ask for an invite to one of my rooms to you know what I mean? It's crazy. So there's a lot of things that this company needs to do for this game to improve it, to make it better for, you know, everybody involved. So, but like I said, man, I'm unbiased. I'm not gonna go on and say I take this person's side, that person's side. All I'm saying is, you know, I'm not going to tell you to sit back and, oh, you got to get out the way for Elvin because Elvin's in. No, man, you can still win, too. You got you a bonus point. You want a stage, you know?
There was actually a point at the end of the race where I knew NS was faster than me, and I just looked up the track, and he even thanked me after the race.
Right.
If I know you're faster, I'm going to move out of the way. I knew, I was messing with my tires. First of all, I started with a loose gate. And, my biggest problem was coming out of turn 2, I would turn sideways. There's 2 different grooves in turn 1 and 2.
And when you hit the seam, there's a seam. Yeah, when you hit the center of the seam, what it is them G-forces and stuff. You got a lot. You're heavy, whatever, blah blah blah. Especially early in a run too, and it gets worse because you get a 4 tire slide sometimes. The lighter your car gets. You know what I'm saying? So, but.
Every time I turned sideways and got into somebody, I mean, I apologize to people in the chat, people in the party. I mean, I hated that. I mean, because I had a really fast truck. I think I had like the 3rd fastest lap.
I seen you running really good, man. I mean, and that's what it was. I wasn't sure if you weren't going to win it. To be honest with you, when I seen you win the stage, I'm like, this motherfucker might win the race. We don't know.
I had a chance, got pushed back. I got pushed back a lot. After the caution, I couldn't, not paying attention. I would have restarted third, but I ended up getting wrecked out. So, by the eight truck, not Cap, the other guy. But yeah, I had
Cuddle.
a track, and I heard,
Mira, here's a straw.
Mm-hmm.
so I'll be there at Kansas next week too. Hopefully have a fast run too.
You have one?
You got bonus points, and I believe you're the last guy making it in. Right now, as the points sit right now, you're the last truck making it in. We're only taking 8.
Come here, Mom.
And you'll have a bonus point on whoever. You'll have a bonus point on like Beast, because Beast mode he'll probably finish the season probably top 5 or something like that. But he don't have any stage wins. He does have a pole, but he has no stage wins. Whereas he probably should have had 2 race wins this season, being Daytona and Atlanta. But he run out of gas at Daytona, coming out of 4 with the lead. And he had the lead coming out of 4 at Atlanta, and the 52 just drove under him. I mean, that was just an old Sly Fox versus little baby, man. He didn't know it was coming. wasn't his fault. but that's the thing, man. Elvin, even after all the stuff he's been doing, he's only going to have a 1 point
interview.
He's going to only have a 1 point lead over Frank as the points sit now. That's after Frank missing 1 race. That's ridiculous. And I forget what the schedule looks like going in, but you should. I mean, you guys are going to have, what is it, 5 races, so you'll have 2. And the first 2 will be round 1, and the top, 6 drivers will move on, and then after that, the top 4 move on to Homestead and race it out for 1 race. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Look on the TV.
Well, I threw it in there because I was like, this will throw him for a loop right here. That's a tough track. Yeah.
I've got it on the weekly at Pocono and trucks using a default setup before.
The crazy thing is you guys are going to have 2 high difficult tracks. It's going to be Pocono, ain't it Pocono and Martinsville, or isn't it?
Yeah, I think they're on the same stage.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to throw. Mm-hmm. A winner points. You know, but yeah, one will get you in. So it's gonna be interesting. It should be fun. I'm gonna start eliminating a lot of the guys that don't run on the regular and let you top 8 really go at it. But I mean, we may have 10, 11, 12 guys if everybody shows up like our regular guys with Frank and everybody, because we were missing a few tonight. But if we get everybody to show up like they're supposed to, we'll run our main guys when it comes to that chase, that playoff shit. We're not going to play around. We didn't. We only
first
ran
one
one.
was just practice. That's why I was running with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
We told the Nets to tell you guys that it was practice.
Yeah, and then in that break you were in Muscles, I was in between you and, well, when I came off the corner, I had such a run on that I had to go low a little bit. That's when
Yes or no?
Yeah. I had the long run car. I had the long
Yeah,
run car
Cab,
in that
come to my
practice
party.
race. I had the long run car in that race. I was closing in on tank cap into that race.
Yeah, you're gonna.
I'm excited for next week. I really like.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like you could
Well,
hold your speed.
you gotta have it set up to be able to run it.
Yeah, I ran the highline at 3 and 4 at especially at the end of stage 2 when I had the lead, I didn't want to run the highline, hit the wall, and let someone catch me, so I did double low.
Well, the tradition continues with these Toyotas, though, man, and these stage wins, KBM, and then the Joe Gibbs 1, 2, 3 finishes. Wasn't that 1, 2, 3 Monday night?
Yeah, Bristol,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. So.
I was trying to get to your bumper. Because didn't you move me up the track and send me back to like 5th or something?
No, I got moved up. I got help on that one. Because I didn't know if you, because I think you said it's alright. Who was that?
Well, he helped me a couple times. He helped me
I
one
got
time
to
in
go.
particular.
Bye.
Uh-huh.
Bristol was fine. Especially since we finished 1, 2, 3. What is the next Cup or Xfinity race?
Chicagoland.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's another track you can take advantage of the high line at.
Mm-hmm.
A bit more difficult than Iowa. Because of that, how...
My favorite track to run the high line is Vegas.
I didn't drop it.
It's so big. And Atlanta, of course. I can run the high line at Atlanta because all 3 and 4 you get so much speed on going into the trials coming out of 3 and 4 at Atlanta.
You have to say that has way.
All right. Well, let's see. Who else do we still got to interview real quick, and then we'll.
Cat Cab was the only other one that won stage.
Was it Cat Cab?
Yeah. And if what NS told us about Cat Capture, we need to have a discussion with them.
Oh yeah. We're gonna talk to him. That right there was already another reason why I was trying to get him in here. We'll talk to him real quick. It says he got off, so. Well, we can talk to Dre.
Okay, if you're not feeling good tomorrow, you don't have to take it home. 20.644 got one day off. Maybe you should stay home tomorrow and recover. Do you have any tests tomorrow?
I would say work on it now and keep working on it, because that's one of them tracks that you just gonna have to work on it for like weeks in order to get good at it, because it takes a little bit of time.
I think my best lap time the 19.6 in trucks there.
With full setup?
Yeah, that's with the full setup, and like I had the fastest all time.
He's trying.
Like the first few months of the game.
He's trying to find out what a good time is. Just, you know what I'm saying, for.
Yeah, with it being a default setup.
Yeah.
I think I've been able to get into 19s with default setups. I can tell you can still run faster even with default one there. You'll just have to shift gears.
I want to say about 4 o'clock. The bus driver come over the radio that
I'm going to try to shift down, I fucking spin out.
the car, it ain't had nothing to do with the bus. The bus had to find a different route.
Hang tight, Drade. I'm gonna talk. We're gonna get with you next. We're gonna interview the 18 right now at Devin. See what he's talking about. Hey, Devin, you got a copy? What's going on, man? Looks like you're getting the hang of that wheel. Looks like you had a
that what you wore to school today?
Where'd you end up? Where'd you shake out in that race? Where'd you end up finishing, ma'am? Fourth. So that's not too bad. I mean, it was a pretty crazy finish. It was a wild race. That 49 was wild, man. Holy crap, was he wild.
No.
He was putting people on the wall. He was blocking them all with off base. He was just
Driving at 18. We seen you 3 wide on the high side. We seen you pass some guys on the high side. You look like you could keep that momentum, and that speed pretty good through the high to middle line.
Kept on messing me up though.
Yeah.
Those scenes messed me up.
Well, we'll have to check out the points. You should be in the chase.
Yeah.
We're only taking the top 8. And then each round, I don't know if you heard, but then so the first round will be Pocono, Martinsville, and win and get in, and then the next couple get in on points. But we eliminate 2 each round until the last round, which will be Homestead, Miami, and then the final the final 4 race, 1 race for the trophy, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, practice a lot.
Yep. So go ahead and look at what go and look and see what the playoffs are looking like. Obviously you want to try to get a win next week too. You're already in because you got to win, obviously, at Bristol.
Yeah.
So, but you want to add some bonus points so that you're not too far behind. Whoever if the leaders, whoever the leaders may be, which will probably end up being Elvin, I believe, and then I think Frank. I'm not sure if NS will be 3rd and then you 4th, but actually I think you might be 3rd and NS will be 4th because you got to win. And that's 5 points. He's only got, I think, 2 stage wins, so that would put him with 2 additional points. You'd be 3 points ahead of him if it started tomorrow. But I think we're going to incorporate something for the regular season champion, some type of bonus points. I don't know if NASCAR does something like that. Do you know, Muscles?
Does what?
As far as like regular season champion, like, do they give them additional bonus points in the playoffs for that?
They give top 10 additional bonus points.
So how would we do that? Because we could do the top 8, we could do the top 8 additional bonus points. Or no, hang on, because how they do it, that's 16, is there 16 drivers in?
Yeah, they have 16 in there, so 10 of the 16 get additional bonus points, 1 through 10, I believe.
So why don't we do top 5 get the additional bonus points?
Yeah, we can.
We could do we could do top 4. If we do top 4, then what that does is that means the last 4, they'd have it. Let's do top 5. Fuck it, man. It'd be easier that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do top 5, but well, all right. Well, shit, man. Another week, another top 5, and where'd you qualify it?
I misqualified, so I started in the back.
Man. Started in the back. Oh, well, you finished 4th, so. Well, all right, man. Well, congratulations. I'm going to talk to your buddy. We're going to go talk to your buddy Drade here, man. And,
my buddy.
But, yeah. So, hey, you guys need to be working on that damn Chicagoland, man. We go there next Monday night, so be ready. But we'll see you, man. All right.
Okay, peace, y'all.
See you, brother. All right, let me get this. Bring his truck up. I don't have him just yet, Muscle, so hang on 1 second.
Okay.
He's killing it.
I just want to make sure I got the right truck showing when I'm talking to him. All right, Dre.
It was messy.
It didn't look too bad at the end, though. You got her figured out after a while.
Yeah, it was messy for me. I don't think Iowa has a chance. It's one of my worst ones.
Development.
Well, what are you thinking, man, about the competition? I mean, other than that 49,
Yeah.
I mean, the 49 was wild, but I mean, these guys are kind of tough, man. They got some tough, fast guys.
Yeah. I got pissed at the 49 min race, and it was like I almost wrecked him. I think I got someone else like getting mad at him, and it's like it was stressing me
mad
out.
at him. He was driving like an idiot.
We don't even know who he is. That's the sad part.
I heard that on the stream.
Come on, who let this guy in? I guess Joshua Michael or something. He said.
Yeah, it was quite messy out there at some points.
What's that? Okay.
Once we got past...
Devin said awesome, Letterman.
Oh, awesome, Letterman. Okay. Well, if Awesome let him in, Awesome ran the 88. He ran all right.
Yeah, I think he left like mid-race though.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Where'd you get this? Did you steal this out of my makeup bag?
But it was quite an interesting race, especially with the 49 there.
All right, well, what was your highest? Where'd you finish tonight?
5th. My highest was 1st at one point, but I got lucky with that, definitely.
Well, that's an additional bonus point, though, man. For a guy who's only made 2 races, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be making a lot more races now because baseball season ended yesterday, so.
Okay. Well,
it's going to be a lot better for me, the race
Me
now.
top 6 finish.
Definitely, we'll be at your high school here soon for the state meet. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. That's where they host the state meet every year for track and field. East Kentwood. Yeah. So.
Because I know we just had.
Probably regionals or something.
Yeah, we just had regionals like a week ago. So.
Yeah.
That was going on like. I can't remember when it was going on.
Yep. They got a girl named Ava Young, Kanisha Ava Young. She goes to school with y'all. She's she runs the 100, the 200. She's pretty quick.
Probably junior, senior.
She would be junior this year. She'll be a senior next year. She's the same grade as my two kids. My daughter beat her last year at regionals. In 4 events, something like that.
Yeah.
She's okay though. But all right, man. Well, shit. I don't know, man. We're running Monday night too. At Chicagoland.
Am I gonna be making that guy truck? Because I think I might have something going on that night. I can't remember.
No, if you can race, you can. If you can't, you can't. But what I'm saying is we've been having some pretty smooth races in there as well. So we have some of the similar guys running there with us. Obviously, the 87 Elvin, he runs with us. Devin, you know, Muscles.
Yeah.
The 51. The 2 runs every now and again. I mean, I know I'm missing guys that I'm not even speaking on. We usually have a pretty good number of guys.
Yeah, I hope I can get better because the first was fine for tonight, but it was just so messy because I got loose. And I think I hit Ellis once, even though, I hit Ellis once and I got cab too.
Well, I seen you guys getting into each other, but you guys were racing back there. And you were figuring out your truck. He was figuring out how, like, he already knew how to run his truck. But the thing is now I got to learn how to run around other people who are trying to figure out how to learn how to run their truck.
And there was one point in the race on a restart where I was on the inside and he just got under me.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like I was almost on the white line. I'm like, okay, this is this is gonna end up badly, and it somehow didn't. I was surprised with that.
There was a lot of crazy, super wide racing, so it was had a little bit of everything. But not just this Monday. I was gonna say this Monday we run Chicagoland. The following Monday after that we race for some money. So, and that's dirt late models at Eldora if you're interested in that, and anybody can show up to that.
Yeah.
If you got a friend who wants to race in that, anybody. It's
none of my friends really play NASCAR. I don't know if there's anybody else that I know outside of the league that even plays NASCAR yet. So.
Well, I mean. That's just one of my. We just say that. We just say that, man. We say that to everybody. We're always recruiting. That's our slogan over here at Mid Atlantic Motorsports. We're always recruiting.
Yeah, I've been here since season 1, and it's season 1 for trucks, and it's grown.
Mm-hmm.
Plenty.
Yep. So, well, all right, man. Well, we ain't gonna hold you too long, man. We gotta close this.
Yeah.
Close this damn this stream down anyways. But man, congratulations on your your race back, and yeah. Well, hey, you got to try to get yourself a win next week, and you can punch your ticket in and race for a championship possibly. Devin got himself a ticket early at Bristol, so I mean it pays off. I mean I feel it after knowing what I know now about the chase and everything, how we implemented everything, kind of late, but we already knew this is what we wanted to do. What he did, I would have probably did the same thing. Reason being, because win gets you in. So. Kansas is next, yeah. All right, man. Well, shit. Mm-hmm. All right, now that is over, we're done talking to the drivers. All right, everybody, we want to thank you guys for watching our stream, and we will be racing again next week, Thursday night, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time Zone. That'll be when we go green. The qualifying will start at 8, and they start practicing usually around 7:30, and that will be the last regular season race, and that's at Kansas. And then we start our 8-man playoff. Each round will have 2 races for the first 2 rounds, and we'll eliminate 2 drivers each round until we have our final 4. And then that final race at Homestead, they will race one last race for all the marbles. So, like I said, if you guys like what you've seen here tonight and you guys want more of it, go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit the bell button for notifications, and
you can check me out at MotorSports 24, YouTube and Twitch. You can check Super G Kush out at Mid Atlantic Motorsports on both.
Yep. So, yep. Once again, thanks you guys, and we'll see you guys next week.